Hey guys, Meets of Evil Meets of Evil 93 here, bringing you another Showdown Replay. As you can see, this is once again in the RU tier, and I saw on the forums a while ago that people were trying to see what went well with Jolteon and Samurott and try to make a team based around that. And I wanted to kind of throw my hat in the ring unofficially and just kind of do it by myself. And I believe I uploaded a video with like a framework of a team or like the original team I made that was actually pretty bad. So I revised it and I took out stuff that didn't work. I swapped Pokemon in and out a couple times, and this is what I came up with. It's again Specs Jolteon, mixed attacking Samurott, Reckless Hitmonlee with Rapid Spin. The Fletchinder is 150 whatever defense and 70 whatever special defense, whatever standard. Standard defensive Alamomola, and that's an old black and white set for Yuxi with like 156 defense EVs and 100 special defense EVs with a calm nature. So that's a little interesting, and it has Yawn too to try and force some switches. But we're going to see how that goes right about now as we switch in. I'm going to start with the Brain as he brings out his Tagetic, and I'm just going to Yawn him because I know he's going to be a little bit annoying. And as he Toxics me, the Toxic I'm not really worried about because I have a lot of Wish support in the form of Alamomola, but it really doesn't tend to be as big of a factor as you would think. So I'm going to get my Stealth Rocks up, and I don't really know what to do with the Bayonet. I don't want to rely on Unreliable Burning, so I'm just going to U-turn out into Alamomola because I know I can take pretty much anything this Bayonet wants to dish out, as he goes for the Cotton Guard, which I thought was really weird. And he went for the knockoff, which pretty much did nothing, as I'm going to get the Toxic on him because, especially after the Cotton Guard, I didn't want to try and burn him. I wanted to try and get damage on him that would go faster. As I'm going to Scald, and it's going to do nothing. So this is a very strange special defensive, probably pain split stalling. It's a pain, so I'm going to Wish, and this Hitmontop is going to come in. And I'm going to take a Fake Out because I know I'm just going to get the Wish. Realistically, I probably should have switched to something, but I wanted the Alamomola to come in at max HP should I decide to switch out. So, that's just me, but I'm going to Scald trying to get the burn. And unfortunately, this turn I don't, but that's not really a concern as I take a Mach Punch, and it actually does a lot of damage. And I'm going to get a Wish off, and I'm going to Protect because there's, nothing really saying I shouldn't. And as this Tagetic comes in, I'm going to, I believe, throw out a Toxic, yep, as he kind of surprises me and sets up a nasty plot. And I'm going to Wish next turn, expecting him to go for the Moonblast. But, he doesn't go for it, and then I figure, he's going to just set up to +6, and I'm going to go for the Scald on this turn, and I'm going to get my Wish. And I really thought I would survive whatever he would throw at me, but once again, he's going to surprise me next turn after he gets this Roost in to alleviate some of that toxic damage that's racking up. And the guy was kind of really cocky, this Dropameteor guy, probably a fan of Joey's, but he gets a critical on the Ancient Power, and then he gets the stat boost too, which is kind of just a salt in the wound type thing for me, because my Alamomola is already dead. Like, come on, man. Like, he literally in the chat, scrolling by here, he said, "What's a Toxic?" And a Toxic is something that allows Jolteon to do that, and then to take a +6 Ancient Power. So I don't even want to hear it anymore, Dropameteor. You were awful quiet in the chat. As I don't really want to take a Mach Punch, so I'm just going to go into the Brain. As he does end up faking out, which is ultimately the quote-unquote smart thing to do. But I'm just going to Psychic, because there's nothing really he can do to me, and it's just going to kill him off. So now it's 5-4 in my favor, and this is getting to be a little bit long, but, well, not long, it's only 4.5 minutes, but he brings in his Drapion. I take this chance just to U-turn out, just deal a little damage, because I figured I could survive, a knockoff, but I don't think he's going to do that, so I'm going to bring in my 1.41 gigawatts and do a lot of damage with Thunderbolt so that my Hitmonlee can come in, or my Fletchinder. I've been really liking this Fletchinder on this team, and it can use Acrobatics, and it's just a great cleaner. It comes in and it just kills everything at the end that's been damaged, and because of the defense investment, it can tend to take a lot of hits where it would only tend to 2-hit KO things. And this is even without the Swords Dance that it has on it. But I really didn't want to take anything from this Kloitzer here, so I'm just going to take the Water Pulse with Land Narwhal. And I get confused, and that's actually pretty unfortunate. But I'm going to go for Megahorn, and the fact that he outsped me shows me that he's Scarfed, because I actually have full speed investment on my Samurott, which, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of. I'm not a fan of Samurott to begin with. I'm going to Mach Punch here with Kloitzer, just to make sure that my Fletchinder can sweep if necessary, but I don't really need to, as Mach Punch is just enough to take him out because Water Pulse didn't take me out, and I'm just going to drop a high jump kick on Exploud, and that's actually going to be the game. So this isn't as long as I thought it would be, but that's the game. If you guys enjoyed, please click the like button, it helps out a lot, and if you're not subscribed, there's a subscribe button right over to the left, and other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.